All right, everybody's talking about this Jamie Foxx movie, they Cloned Tyrone, and I mean it's people that's going deep in the rabbit hole with this one, man. Y'all, boy, I'm telling you, boy, the woke slash black conscious community or the woke community or whoever y'all want to call yourself has really outdone themselves this time. Y'all have really done it this time. Now, I think it was last year, might have been the year before that. Jamie Foxx had a movie on Netflix called Night Shift. I think that's the name of it. Anyway, he was supposed to be like a vampire hunter, and Snoop Dogg was in it. It was a pretty good movie. I really liked it. It was cool. I only watched it one time, but that was enough. Um, I don't recall people, the woke slash conscious community saying anything about vampires, and maybe they did. I didn't see it. But since the Clone Tyrone movie has come out and Jamie Foxx was in the hospital and they got pictures of him looking a little different. He was supposedly sick in the hospital for months. He almost died, but yada 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 yada. XYZ. So people are saying, oh, they putting it right in front of your face. The truth is right there. It's in your face. They putting it in front of your face and y'all don't even see it in this movie. Now this ain't the first time that the woke community or whoever said these things about these about people being cloned. It was Gucci Mane was cloned. Who else was cloned? I'm gonna just say Gucci Mane for the sake of trying to keep this video in an orderly fashion. I don't like doing long videos. Anyway, so Gucci Mane was cloned. I think Lil Wayne might have been cloned. I don't know. It's always irrelevant niggas that don't nobody give a shit about that y'all say clone. Kodak Black, I think was another one. Like, why in the hell would the government want to clone Kodak Black, Gucci Mane, and Lil Wayne and Jamie Foxx? Why? Why? They not top tier niggas that black people look up to. Top tier niggas that black people look up to: Michael Jordan, Mike Tyson, Michael Jackson, Prince, Drake. I hate Drake, but hey, he top tier. Those are top tier niggas in the black community that most majority of everybody love. Why wouldn't they bring somebody back from the dead if they were cloning people like Bob Marley? You know what I'm saying? Why would they clone Black Jesus or some shit? Like, why would they clone some ignorant ass rappers and actors that don't know about it, fruit booty ass niggas like Jamie Foxx? Why would they clone them? Why wouldn't they bring back Tupac or some shit? We talking about top tier niggas now. That if you gonna clone somebody, clone these niggas. Clone them. Clone them. Not fucking Jamie Foxx, Gucci Mane, and all these other niggas. Why would the government waste their time, their money, their energy, their effort to even clone a nigga when they want us dead? They want us dead. What they gonna clone niggas for? They don't even consider us 3/4 human. Why would they clone us? What would it benefit them to waste that money? You know how much money it would take to clone a nigga? If they gonna clone somebody, they gonna clone their damn self. They gonna clone niggas like Donald Trump and shit like that. That's who they gonna clone. They're not gonna clone no niggas. They're not gonna. And somebody said, well, they do it to control us. And like I said in the other video, they already control us. They control us with the shit that y'all post on social media about niggas being cloned and trying to make sense out of a fucking science fiction movie. It's called science fiction for a damn reason. It's not true. It's fiction. But y'all always want to try to break that. Y'all always want to try to break down a damn movie, but nobody said that about the Night Watch movie when Jamie Foxx did that. Nobody said nothing about that movie. And like I said, I feel like it was a Netflix, it was a ploy to draw people to that movie because the last one didn't do as good as they thought it would. So what better way to draw attention to this movie than to have Jamie Foxx supposedly in the hospital, sick, and then come out with this bullshit on the internet about him being cloned. He don't look the same. Now, if he was supposedly sick, then of course he's not gonna look the same. Nigga almost died from what we were told. And then the story had came out. Remember, his daughter had said, he was playing pickleball or some shit, and he was fine. And then they said, well, no, he's in the hospital. I said, what was up with that? Why would his daughter lie? Why would she say that? See, if y'all want to do conspiracy theories, let's do them right. Let's not just do this shit based off no fucking movie. Let's do it off of what we know, what information we have. Base them off of that. If you want to do some conspiracy theories, do it right. Don't come with no bullshit about no fucking movie and trying to damn decipher a movie. I had a nigga on my page some years ago when that Avengers Endgame movie came out. This is the nigga now, black guy, talking this shit. And that movie dropped, that Avengers Endgame movie, he sat there and he tried to decipher and pick and pluck all this information about what's going on in the world, and they hiding it from you from a damn Avengers movie. You know how irritating and stupid that sound? Back in the day when Back to the Future and Ghostbusters and all that shit was coming out, white people weren't saying, oh, this is real, this some real shit. They putting the truth right in front of y'all face and you don't see it. Only niggas do that shit. Ignorant ass shit, man. What is the point? What are y'all gaining behind besides a bunch of idiots applauding and clapping and cheerleading your ass to get more followers? The false information age is what this is. They say it was the information age, but that's a damn lie. This is the misinformation age. That's what it is. I keep telling y'all that. This internet is the biggest pseudo information giver in the past 50 years or more. There's more false information on these damn social sites than has ever been put out before. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. Y'all love that shit. Snapchat, whatever. Twitter. And all this fake information being pushed and pushed and pushed. Niggas is aliens. They fucking Native Americans. Slavery didn't happen. Niggas coming from Mars and lived on Mars millions of years ago. All this fake ass information without any truth being checked behind it is ridiculous, people. And y'all subscribe to it like flies to shit, for lack of a better term. This shit got to stop. When white people movies come out, they don't do that shit. When them science fiction movies come out, the movies come on Netflix, they don't do that shit. They don't do that shit about the Flash. They don't do that shit about the invasion. I ain't seen no nigga talk about Samuel L. Jackson Disney Plus that showed the invasion with them aliens and shit can hide themselves as humans. Oh wait, never mind. I take that back. Yeah, they've been saying that it was alien people, reptiles or some shit. But I don't see niggas going as hard as they going for this damn they Cloned Tyrone, and I'm not watching that damn movie because I'm gonna give you 3 reasons I'm not watching that shit. Reason number 1, everybody talking about it. That's the main reason that I'm not watching that shit. I live by the rule, if everybody doing something, stay the fuck away from it. Everybody snorting powder. I ain't doing that shit. Everybody smoking weed. I don't smoke weed. I used to. I stopped years ago. Everybody buying chargers. Man, fuck a charger, nigga. I don't want that shit. Everybody got them motherfuckers. They don't stand out. I'd rather have an Audi or something. Something that a whole lot of people ain't got. A whole lot of people got them, but not as many niggas driving Chargers and Challengers, I tell you that. So that's reason number 1 I'm not watching. Just like when Bird Box came out a few years ago. Everybody watch Bird Box with a book. They putting the messages in there. You gotta watch it. You gotta watch it. You gotta watch Bird Box. That shit was hot garbage. Trash. I wasted my time watching that. That movie was dumb as hell. I hated that shit. I don't even think I finished the damn movie. It was stupid as fuck. And niggas was trying to decipher that shit too. You gotta watch it. I said, all right, I think I waited a few weeks and I finally watched it. Well, that's what I used to do. Sometimes it'll a whole year go by before I watch a damn movie that everybody's saying you gotta watch, you gotta watch, you gotta watch. I don't like doing what everybody else doing. For the most part, anyway. I know somebody gonna say, "Well, you're doing YouTube videos." You know what I'm talking about, nigga. Don't be funny. One thing about me, you will never be smarter than me. I live by that motto. Most niggas ain't as smart as I am. Most niggas is dumb as shit. Most niggas barely made it out of high school. Maybe got a little college. And that's so what? That shit easy. That shit designed for your ass to pass that shit. It's easy as hell. Anyway, back to what I was talking about. Reason number 2 I'm not watching it is because I have a biased opinion that the movie is already garbage. So I'm not going to waste my time watching that shit. Because I'm going to look at it from the perspective of it's just a fucking movie. Not it's got messages in it. Not I'm trying to find some information. I'm not going to look at it like that. I'm not going to look at it at all like that. Y'all seeing that shit because you're looking for the shit. It's just like they say when a woman goes through a man, well, we ain't going to say a woman. We're just going to say if you go through somebody's phone or you go through somebody's stuff, you're going to find something that you're looking for. Example, if a woman go through a man's phone and she looking to see if he cheating on her, she going to probably find something. Whether he's cheating or not is another story because sometimes it's happened to me. You know, they think they found something and it's not what it is and then now they looking stupid, but they never apologize. Anyway, only reason number 3 I'm not watching that shit and I lost my damn point. But only reason number 3 I'm not watching it. And it really go back to number 1 because all you niggas watching it. I'm not watching that shit, cuz. I'm not doing it. It's garbage. I'm not watching that shit. And plus, I don't. It takes something really entertaining to catch my eye when it comes to a movie. Like I watch shows. I'll watch some shows and documentaries and shit. I watch that. But it's just entertainment. That's what it is. Y'all making it more than what it is. It's not to be taken in the literal text. It's a story. It's a movie. It's a story being told. There's no truth behind it. That's why it's categorized as science fiction. Yeah, I mean, what else explanation do you want? It's science fiction. It's not real. It's a movie. That's why it's not a documentary. Because if it was a documentary, I remember, you know what, speaking of that, let's go back a few years ago. It was before the pandemic, I'm sure. Might have been right before the pandemic. Netflix had this movie that was coming out, or show, Altered Carbon. I remember this shit like it was yesterday, nigga. Man, let me tell you, because I was going hard. Because they had a movie or show reveal and they had props set up from the movie. Now, if y'all remember, this is one where they had the people balled up in these pods. They were basically creating people or cloning people or something like that, and they were creating these living organisms, and they had them in these pods and shit all about. And somebody went and they took some videos of the props and they posted it all over social media. And niggas was saying, look, they cloning us, they doing this, they blah, 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 blah. And every time I saw it, I would comment, this is from a show on Netflix called Altered Carbon. It's not real. And niggas will argue you down. When they got it in their mind that something is real and something is true, they will argue you. We will argue somebody down when we believe in something. You walk up to a nigga that's a Christian and tell them there ain't no God, they will go the fuck off. I know. Because every time I say I don't subscribe to superstitions, niggas get mad. What that mean? What you mean? What that mean? I mean what I said. I don't subscribe to superstitions. We will argue something down for what we believe. We'll argue down for what, even to the point we'll fight your ass because you don't subscribe to what I subscribe to and vice versa. We'll fight over that shit. We'll fight over the belief in what we believe in that's true. That's how we got. All niggas got PTSD. I keep trying to tell y'all that every black person in America has PTSD from slavery, from 600, almost 600 years of slavery passed down in your DNA. We got PTSD all damn day long. I got that shit. You got that shit. White people don't have PTSD unless they go to the military. But niggas, we got that shit. Only time a white person had PTSD if they grew up poor in a trailer park or some shit, and their family was on drugs, then they might have it then. But other than that, all niggas got PTSD. That's a fact. So, with that being said, fam, I really need y'all to get a grip on reality. Stop living in these science fiction type worlds, trying to make everything real that's not real. This shit ain't real. It's not. They're not cloning niggas. Why would they clone niggas? Why? They don't even want us here. When you clone something, it has to start from an embryo. It has to grow just like a human. It's a living organism, like a plant. When they cloned that sheep, what was the sheep name? The sheep that they cloned, it started off as a baby and grew up. It don't come out full grown human when you clone something. It got to start from a baby. So if they clone Jamie Foxx, where had they been hiding this Jamie Foxx baby? The baby wouldn't even be, the motherfucker wouldn't even be old as Jamie Foxx. Take note to the stuff I'm telling you so you can make it make sense, because y'all don't make sense. If you clone something, it has to start small and grow. It's a living organism. It's cloned. It's made in a laboratory, but it's still a living organism. Y'all not thinking. You think you're critical thinkers, but you're really conspiracy theorists, and you're looking stupid out here. And on that note, that's my video for why I would not be watching the Cloned Tyrone. I'm out.